What is up, guys? Sardo back again, also known as the Black Gentleman. And today's review is for Transformers Trilogy Earthrise. Well, actually, is it really Earthrise? I guess it's War for Cybertron. But anyway, this is the Netflix exclusive, Walmart exclusive Bumblebee. And yes, I'm not starting with the box because I actually threw the box out. I kind of have regrets now. Maybe I shouldn't have did that. But yeah, I'm trying to get rid of all my boxes, and this is, sadly, Bumblebee was a casualty. But, you know, hey, you know what? It's a brand new day, no box. Let's just see how it goes. But yeah, here he is. I will show you his accessories, but they're pretty basic. Let's just go ahead and move him for right now. You get the instruction booklet. The thing is, he transforms just like Cliffjumper from Earthrise. So, nothing new there. His weapon is even the same, so, you know, it's kind of like whatever. And speaking of the weapon, oh man, here it is. The same bazooka as you got with Cliffjumper, nothing extra. It comes apart, you know, it makes a two-piece deal. It becomes a sled and all that other stuff. It's just honestly really not worth talking about. But it does have silver paint for those who care. So, yeah. I think the best thing to talk about really is the figure itself. So let's do that. First and foremost, he looks excellent. I took some liberties and I put an Alabot symbol right there on the chest. Originally, he doesn't come with one. And I feel like he really needed it, so he got that. And he looks good for it. The head is very, very G1 Bumblebee, and it looks great. The joints on mine feel really good, which is a plus. On my Cliffjumper, my arm eventually started coming out of the mushroom peg right here, but you know, you can push it back in. Luckily, the Bumblebee doesn't have that problem, which is really good. For his top here, he has translucent blue for the windshield, which looks really good. I think Cliffjumper did as well. In fact, let's go ahead and bring Cliffjumper in now because that just makes sense. So yeah, we got to go and see what we got remolded. The head for sure. They got some remolding right there, which they kind of didn't have to. They probably could have got away with not remolding it. But no, hey, it's good. I'm glad they did that. They both got the points as they should. Both have silver on the face. Bumblebee, his eyes are a little bit more dull than they should be. Meanwhile, Cliffjumpers are, let's see, get here. Well, actually on camera they come off dull too. But in personally, Cliffjumper's eyes seem to pop a little more. Coming down below, which is also cool. This is straight up old school VW bug. This is really cool. When you get transformed, you'll see the hubcaps have VW on them, which is very nice. When it comes to Cliffjumper, he is a unspecific sports car because they really couldn't give him a brand. And they both have on the very back here, there's some plugs which can become a shield. I think you can put it on his arm here if you want to do that. I prefer just to keep it on the back. And you know, overall, it's just like Cliffjumpers. Articulation is just like Cliffjumper as well. You can spin your head around, get a full 360. It's on looks like it's on a ball joint. Arms on the hinge, you can go up that far, which is pretty good. At the bicep, you can spin, get a full 360. Bend at the elbow. Not a double bend, but yeah, it's good enough for Bumblebee, I think. Hand also gets a full 360. And if you want to put the bazooka in his hand, you can. I don't like that weapon. Good to have. I didn't get a new one for him. Coming down to the waist, you can spin it and get a full 360, which is nice. Legs kick out that fall, bend at the knee that much. Leg goes back that far, so you can definitely kick his own ass, which if you're into that kind of stuff, you can move arms out, legs out all the way, and you get a full trowel or the van down. Coming back down to the feet, you get a very good ankle tilt, like more than he really needs. I mean, God. The whole front of the car just goes all in. I mean, so also, oh, one more thing, you do get a slight thigh swivel. Sorry, guys, I had a little alcohol in me. You get a slight thigh swivel. We can't go all the way full 360, but that's more enough than what you need for. And for anyone who still cares, you do have blast effect pegs, just like Cliffjumper. You got one right here on the leg, on the forearm, and one on the shoulder right here. So yeah, that's Bumblebee. It was take it back at his take a look at his back here. Even if you except for you can totally unplug this. I prefer mine plugged on. I think that looks pretty good. I mean, even the backpack in the way you choose to have it or not, I still think it's pretty freaking clean. No complaints there at all. And honestly, the same way I feel about Cliff Jumper. Even with the backpack on, it's fairly clean. Matter of fact, he's even cleaner because at least with his backpack, it's actually kind of going in versus Cliff Jumpers is actually coming way out. But yeah, I think it looks great. In case you guys want to see some more comparisons other than this Cliff Jumper, let me grab some more guys. And here he is with Optimus Prime and Sunstreaker. I think I still need to give Sunstreaker a review, but sadly I threw away his box too. So he is a casualty of the new throwing these boxes out. But hopefully it won't matter because I think you guys have all seen the box. Hopefully by this point. But yeah, here he is with Sunstreaker and Prime. And I think that looks just fine. I think the scale matches the way it should. You know, because Bumblebee always was kind of like the little brother of the group. So him being the shortest always made sense. So without further ado, I'm going to get this man transformed. I'm not going to bother showing transformation because I already did for Cliff Jumper some time ago. So, you know, you guys already know how to transform, so it's not going to be a big deal. And here is Bumblebee all transformed. And he looks great. I like the fact that he actually is a Volkswagen Beetle. That's pretty cool. They except for they didn't put the VW here on the rims, and I think they have it somewhere else. Yeah, here on the hood here, as you can see. Yeah, they didn't spare too many expenses on this guy, and good on them for it. I appreciate that. So yeah, here's how he looks. Now he's not that really small. I won't call it anime chibi size. Like the new MP Bumblebee, this is more of a, I don't say more of a real world Beetle, and I kind of like that better. Yeah, the translucence of the windshield, the blue looks really good. They even gave him wipers, which I don't think Cliff Jumper had. Let's pull Cliff Jumper back in. Nope, he didn't have that, so that should give him a few more details than Cliff Jumper had, which is pretty awesome there. And got nice silver paint here for the headlights, black for the bumper. Which, mind you, it feels kind of like a soft rubber, which is kind of cool. And the same thing too for the back. This is kind of a softer rubber. Yeah, that feels good. Nice red here for the taillights. Nothing on the bumper, but I imagine Toy Hacks will probably make a sticker eventually. Probably I Love New York or some type of deal. But yeah, it looks really good. Even on the bottom here, it's fairly clean. You kind of see the robot hands holding onto the back for dear life. But otherwise, it's pretty clean. This is one Bumblebee. I think I wouldn't mind keeping in alt mode. Although I purchased this guy for my 86 movie shelf I'm trying to work on. But his alt mode is definitely worth considering keeping in. Definitely is good. Let's bring that Cliff Jumper back in for comparison. That looks really good. It can kind of show what you can do with heavy retooling, what you can get out of two molds. That looks, man, looks nice. It makes me wonder too, could it possibly get a wind charger out of this mold? Because wind charger's car, I think it's normally a Trans Am. And I know they're not going to get the license for that, unlike the Beetle here. But I think that if you finagle this mold enough, you could probably get a wind charger out of it. Although the feet wouldn't match. Unless it's really extra retooled. But yeah, man, this looks really good. I'm going to go ahead and get him transformed back, and we'll have a final thought. And here we are back for our final thought. And he's worthwhile. He's definitely worth getting. Now, I think personally, if you already have a Bumblebee, let's say you have the Titans Return version, which I used to have, which I had for comparison, he's actually a little bit smaller, but not a bad Bumblebee. But if you're going for a more, I say more G1 accurate, in my case, 86 movie line type of deal, you're gonna want this Bumblebee. I think it has no comparisons in G1 looks. I mean, even the back of him, like I said before, it looks pretty good. No complaints. So yeah, definitely pick him up. Worthwhile. He's kind of hard to find because since he's being a Netflix, Walmart exclusive type deal, if you have to pay a little extra, I would say, I'm keeping it really real for you guys. Don't pay any more than like $5 or $8 over. Sincerely, don't. If you have to, buy a bug bite and paint his silly ass yellow. Yeah, don't come too far out of the pocket for this. This is good, but don't feed the scalpers. Don't. And for any scalper, this is from the heart. Fuck you. Yeah, that's it. So yeah, pick them up, worth having. Before I get out of here, I gotta rep my people, as I always do. Please check out my fellow Restricticons. They put up quality content. If you're not subscribed, you are totally missing out. That's Enewtabie, Larkins Lair, and Katos Kollection. I'll have the links down here below, as I often do. Also, check out 3 Live Stream. The Hostmaster being Pack. That's P-A-K, Pack. He's hard to find otherwise, but luckily I have a link down below for 3 Live Stream, making him very easy to find. 3 Live Stream is an awesome show. But seriously, don't check it out if you're sensitive, or sensitive to foul language, or just fun in general. Because I don't want anyone to be offended. I want everyone to be comfortable everywhere they go. So just a fair warning. Also, check out M3 Reviews. Also a member of 3 Live Stream. Really cool dude. He's not currently doing too many reviews these days, but he has some really cool ones on kind of backlog. So check him out. I have a link to his channel down here as well. So yeah, also my own shameless plug. I want to thank everyone for subscribing to me. I appreciate it immensely. I haven't too recently ago just hit the 400 mark, and thanks to you guys, I've blown that out of the water. I'm damn near at 500 now. So thank you guys for that. I appreciate it from the bottom of my heart. I truly do. Thank you. With your help, I might just see 500 before Saturday, before the year rolls over. So I definitely need your help to do that. So yeah, until next time, this has been Stardom, but also known as the Black Gentleman, out here doing God's work, reviewing these figures. Until next time, peace out.